Hi guys, I'm welcome to prediction week 11, and we start with tomorrow's lunchtime kickoff, which is Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Obviously, Manchester United going on a good run of form at the moment. Beating Norwich last week, beating Chelsea in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday night. So they've started to put a little bit of confidence, and obviously the week before that drawing to Liverpool as well. So I think that Manchester United will continue to be on good form for this weekend. I'm going to go Bournemouth 1, Manchester United 2. On to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have West Ham versus Newcastle, a very tight, tough game there as well. Again, so I'm going to go for a tight draw. I'm going to go West Ham 1, Newcastle 1. Then we have Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Can't really see much problems for Liverpool in this game. I'm going to go Villa 1, Liverpool 3. Then we have Arsenal versus Wolves. Absolutely dreadful again from Arsenal. Just can't see a game out at all. 2-0 up against Crystal Palace, drew 2-2. Doesn't matter about the VAR cancelling the third goal. Shouldn't be in that position in the first place. 2-0 up. No disrespect to Crystal Palace, but 2-0 up. And you give it away 2-2. It's not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. Then we go on to the Carabao Cup. Again, found ourselves 3-1 up. Yes, it was a dive for the penalty, 3-2, but then we got it back to 4-2. And at the end of the day, I just cannot believe we found ourselves 5-5 going into a penalty shootout against Liverpool's kids. Fair enough, they were going to show passion, they were going to show heart and that, but I think Arsenal more or less had a full squad out in that game. And they drew 5-5. Liverpool's kids took Arsenal's probably, bench to penalties. Unai Emery's got to go. I think he's lost the dressing room. We've all seen the Granit Xhaka incident from last week, and it even looks like on the video he's even told Unai Emery to fuck off before he's gone down the tunnel. I think he's completely lost the dressing room, and I've got to be honest with you, I can't actually see where Arsenal's next win's coming from. I really can't. There's talks about Jose Mourinho being in charge during the international break. He's going to become the Arsenal manager during the international break. Again, he'd probably sort our defence out, and I would take Jose at this moment in time. He would sort our defence out, but again, Jose Mourinho, he's going to be one of those ones that are going to clash with those, or he's going to clash with Xhaka. He's always in the press for the wrong reasons. So, apart from, he'd probably sort your defence out and he'd probably get you a couple of results. Do you really want to go down the Jose Mourinho route? I'll leave that to the Arsenal fans to decide in the comment section below or on Twitter. As for the game itself, no, Arsenal's not winning this one. Not winning this one whatsoever. I think Wolves are going to walk all over us, and I think we're going to be coming out of that game thinking that we were very, very, very lucky to have drawn that game. I'm going to go Arsenal 1, Wolves 1, and I was very, very, very tempted to give the win to Wolves. Arsenal are absolutely dreadful at the moment, and as I said, can't see where the next win comes from, especially under Unai Emery. Excuse me. The next game is Sheffield United versus Burnley. Again, another tight, tough game. I'm going to go Sheffield United 1, Burnley 1. We then have Brighton versus Norwich. Obviously, Norwich losing to Manchester United last week. I think it was 3-1 in the end. Again, this could be quite a tight, tough game, but I'm going to give the win to Brighton. I'm going to go Brighton 1, Norwich 0. We then have Manchester City versus Southampton. Obviously, Southampton getting smashed 9-0 to Leicester last week. No one really saw that coming. Again, I think it'll be a different kind of game. I know Manchester City, stronger than Leicester, but we know football don't work that way. So I'm going to go Manchester City 2, Southampton 0. At 5:30, we have Watford versus Chelsea. Again, I think Watford will try and have a go, but I think class is going to come into play. So I'm going to go Watford 1, Chelsea 3. On to Sunday's kickoffs. At 2 o'clock we have Crystal Palace versus Leicester. Again, it's going to be a different kind of game. I don't think they'll walk all over Crystal Palace like they did Southampton, but I do think Leicester will win. So I'm going to go Crystal Palace 1, Leicester 2. And at 4:30 we have Everton versus Tottenham. Again, Tottenham showed some good signs against Liverpool last week. Did end up losing the game, but they did show some good signs. And I'm going to go for another draw. Quite weird actually. 2 weeks in a row they've gone up to Merseyside. Everton 1, Tottenham 1. So that's my predictions for this weekend, guys, and I'll see you next week's predictions. Thank you for watching, guys.